Fear Street, 1994. This was kind of cool. I have to admit, all of my peers on YouTube did reviews on this movie. Kind of got my curiosity going. I'm like, yo, I gotta peep this joint out. No one said it was bad. Everybody said it was pretty cool and it was alright. Now that I've seen it, I concur. It's alright. It wasn't great. In fact, I thought it was going to be better than what it was, but I wasn't displeased. Now, oh man, the second act, brother got a little sleepy. I was dozing off. I was fighting not to fall asleep, but I managed to stay awake through the whole film, and it was cool. It's a slasher movie with a little bit of a curse witch story. It reminded me of Scream. It reminded me of Friday the 13th. And it reminded me of the Night of the Living Dead all in one. It was a really cool and clever concept. I was just sitting back waiting for the black people to die. I was pleasantly surprised. The leads in the movie, the teenagers, hey, I was digging them. It was cool to see a little black kid with a biracial sister who was probably light-skinned, half black. You never see the parents of none of the people in this movie except for Samantha. You see her mom later on in the film. But you never see the parents, so you never know what these kids' background is really like, only what they tell you. I'm like, do all these kids' parents work nights or what? Kind of strange. But, there's a brutal killing in the beginning of the movie. In fact, I believe that lady or the girl is from Stranger Things, the last season. I believe she's the daughter of Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke. Cute white girl. I loved her in Stranger Things, but there's an opening mall scene. Just seeing the mall from the 1990s and the music playing in the background, nostalgia all over the place. The killers in this movie, or the slashers, they're corny. You got a dude running around in a skull mask with a black hoodie, cape thing. It remind me of Scream. The movie's not scary at all. It had a couple of little jump scares, if you want to call it that, but it was fun. It reminded me of going to the film theater back in the day in the 90s with my homies on the weekend or Friday night, and it was great. I remember seeing Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream, and all those films back in the day, opening night with the homies, and that's what this reminded me of. So it was a good time sitting at home watching Netflix. The plot it's unique. You see things coming a mile away, the sheriff, the nerd, the goofy person, all the girls in this movie, they're cute as hell, drop dead gorgeous, man. And it made for a nice little fun ride. You had a little twist between some of the friendships and relationships throughout the film that later you discover. I thought that was really unique and really fresh. I love the high school stuff. It reminded me of being in high school, getting together for the football game, having pay respects for one of the fallen. And you had these towns versus other towns, like South Side versus the North Side. Like North Side, Sunnyside got money, all the kids, parents driving Rolls Royces and limousines and Ferraris and Maseratis and things like that. Then you have Shadyside, these, South Side, these motherfuckers is broke. Parents work nights and shit. Kids got to eat pizza and feed themselves at night, Where's mom? They don't explain that kind of shit and stuff like that. So, again, it's the crossing of the tracks along with the slasher film with some possession elements along with some Night of the Living Dead zombie type stuff. Pretty clever. It's a lot to digest and it's extremely funny. It is well paced. At the same time, the movie's probably about maybe 10 minutes too long for its own good. But I really enjoyed the characters. I love the little black kid, the little nerd, smart guy. His sister, I liked her. She was fine as hell, but spunky. Her friend Sam, beautiful white girl with big lips and some big ass beaver teeth. God damn. And then you have the other girl, the cheerleader type chick. I don't know if she was white, half Hispanic. She was cute. Has some features that made it look kind of unique, very attractive. But yeah, it had comic relief. It had a little bit of tension. It was fun, and I guess this is part one of a trilogy. And I guess they're going backwards in time now. They're going back to 1978. How all these stories intertwine. Next time it'll be like a more of a Camp Crystal Lake type joint with this dude running around with an axe with his head covered, wearing a oh boy, when them, you know, with them white boys with them thick ass jackets, you know, them lumberjack motherfuckers. I can't think of it right now. Flannels, yeah, shit like that. It looks interesting. It definitely got my attention. Netflix, you come with some bullshit and then you come with some shit that you knock it out the park. You definitely knocked it out the park. You know, I can see myself with a group of friends seeing us in the theater and having a really, really good time. So, Fear Street, 1994. Definitely check it out if you're into the horror genre and slasher genre. It kind of mixes them all together. I thought it was pretty fun, fresh, and cool. Brought some new elements to the game that I really, really, really enjoyed. So have you seen it? If not, check it out. In the meantime, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends. And more importantly, leave your comments down low. And I'm out. Peace. And just remember, it's just my point of view.